Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch. A quick look at Nifty 50. It is as flat as it can be. But Bank Nifty has dropped further, lost some more ground and 0.3% down in trade. And mid-caps are also seeing some bit of profit booking, a shade of that. Keep an eye out on the markets. Let's take it to the skies then. Onto the aviation sector, and Tata Group and Singapore Airlines are in talks for the potential merger of their joint venture, Air Vistara, with Air India. Now, if a merger is considered, it will bring 4 airline brands and operations: Air India, Vistara, Air India Express, and also AirAsia India under one Tata umbrella. CNBC-TV18's our colleague Madiha really tells us what the combined entity could really look like and in terms of market share and other numbers. Madiha, what does this really mean for India's aviation landscape?
India's aviation space is currently dominated by budget airline Indigo. So what kind of competition are we talking about here? In terms of market share, Indigo will continue to be the dominant player, going by the current numbers. In October, the combined market share of 4 Tata-owned brands stood at nearly 26%. Indigo, meanwhile, enjoyed a 57.7% market share. So even together, the market share will be half of Indigo's. Let's look at the size of the fleet. Air India Express, AirAsia India and Vistara together have 200 aircraft. Indigo, meanwhile, has 245 aircraft in the air and is learned to have ordered 700 more, which should be delivered over the next few years. Now, Air India has also been placing aircraft orders, but even if these are inducted, the combined fleet size will remain smaller. Indigo has also been carrying more passengers on its aircraft. From January to September this year, Air India Express, AirAsia India and Vistara together carried 3.4 crore passengers, while Indigo carried 5.3 crore passengers. That's a difference of nearly 2 crores. Let's move to domestic passenger load factor. This metric tells us how much of an airline's passenger carrying capacity is being utilized. Indigo has a PLF of 82.1% individually. Air India, AirAsia India and Vistara enjoy a higher PLF than Indigo, which averages out to 84.1%. Lastly, I checked the on-time performance of these airlines in the domestic market. On this parameter, Tata Group's airlines have taken the top 3 spots. This is also the first time Air India has topped the on-time performance ranking in many years with an OTP of 90.8%. Indigo has slipped to number 4 with 87.5%, behind Vistara and AirAsia India's 89.1%. Experts tell me that given how close the operational parameters could be, Indigo will definitely be in for some stiff competition from synergies a combination of the 4 Tata brands could generate. And air passengers are definitely in for some interesting times.
Thanks a lot for getting us all of those details. But with that, we're going to wind down on this edition of Business Lunch. The market is trading in a very narrow band, but you guys stay tuned. Mid-Cap Radar is up next.